Hey everyone, I'm joining the Into SoulWisdom course. We just finished our second month, and I would like to share a bit about my experience. I think I'm on a journey of coming home, on a journey of unbecoming, and a journey of being me since a long time in my life now. And even if this sounds so easy, it is like this being me, being myself, is still one of the most difficult things for me in life. Sometimes I feel, and during this journey, like I heard so many times, like everything is already within, and you just have to trust yourself and just follow your intuition. And even if I think this is the way, I felt in my life this big how can I follow my intuition? Like, how can I see the things within? How can I get access to it? Like, I felt that I have no access to that, and I still never learned how to do it. Or maybe I learned it, but then there's such a big conditioning or such a big belief system that I experienced in life that I just unlearned how to do that. And I felt like there's such a deep longing for that, and coming back home and coming back to myself and go deep within, that I felt like that this is something I really desire to bring back into my life. And there was like, even if I do like lots of reading about all those topics, like lots of reading about listening, podcast videos, conversations, I felt it never really clicked. Like, I feel this is like something special about me, but I feel I have to experience it, otherwise it doesn't click. And when I just first met Anais, I felt like that this is exactly what she's doing. She's nobody who's like telling you answers. She's somebody who's holding the space and enables you to do exactly that, to experience it on your own, like to see it, to embody it, and to develop it. And this is something that I feel is like really special under all those spiritual like guidance or circles that you have, like to find somebody who meets you where you are. And I always felt when we met that we were on an eye-to-eye level, that like, even if of course she has so much more like knowledge, wisdom, experience, and this intuitive part that I miss in my life, I felt like she's like meeting me where I am, and I felt secure to share that place where I am in my life. And she is like so beautifully holding the space and giving me tools and seeing me where I am and what I need. And more as a friend than as somebody who's higher than me. Like, I always felt that this is a place where I can open up, and that this is something that I really, really appreciate about Anais as a facilitator and as just a beautiful human being that I feel safe and that I felt connected to. So I had often, even if it sounds weird, those questions like, am I living my life right now? Or who am I? Or sometimes, what am I doing here? Am I living my life, or am I just doing what I thought I had to, and what society wants me and my parents want me, and what I would just learned how life has to be? So, and from like, I felt a deep need that it's time now to like look within and seeing what is there and what I want to meet and what I still avoid, and like pain I was avoiding, and like belief systems I had established, and some trauma I had within, and stuff that I was just not brave enough to see, or was not able to see, and what I was not able to meet. But there was like, I felt such a deep need to meet myself and to meet what is within and sitting with me. So, and then that's why I decided to look for new tools to get access to that, because I felt like, sure, what I tried to like change habits or belief systems or agreements with the same access or with the same tools before, that never worked. So I wanted to look for something new. And as in the last year, I like found like a lot of new approach within meditation, with breath work, with like different body works in women's circles where I met Anisa or her family constellation. Like, this is something that works for me, and this is something that gives me a whole new way or whole new tools to experience myself, like to be able to see what is there and to be able to bring this up and let it arise and sit with it. And during this course, like, what often came to my mind is I learned how to dance again, because I was such a rational person and grew up in kind of in like old-fashioned way and studied science, and everything has to be explainable, otherwise it's not true or it's not existing. And I was like, sure, it's just a metaphor, but like I was kind of dancing, like just wiggling from one foot to the other, looking around and say what would fit maybe to the music, what would look good, what are the others doing, and what should I do, instead of like dancing is such an intuitive thing, like just dance from within and just be. Like, this is like to be and expressing what is there and letting arise what is there, not holding anything back and allowing this to myself. Yeah, and even if it sounds so easy, this is something I really, really had to learn. And yeah, like in the course we were like experiencing so many things I always thought before, like, that don't work, I don't believe in that, this is just impossible. And there were so many things we did and so many things I could experience, and like I had so many vivid visions and images and like stories my body parts were telling me, like so many vivid experiences of who I am deep within, so many vivid experience of ancestor traumas, what I also, to be honest, didn't believe in. And especially in the group, like in the group connections we had, there were so many things coming up that we can like experience and feel in each other, also like things that got stuck or that we repressed, or like ancestor traumas, not just within us, within the others. And there was such a deep connection and such a deep trust that we developed or letting arise. And this was for me such a beautiful experience. And this experience, I feel, enables me to walk that path. And even if after the course probably not everything is healed, not everything in life is perfectly fine, but it enables you to walk that path and to be okay with yourself and to meet your needs where they want to be met and to unravel. And I am so thankful for that course, and it is a commitment to do this for 3 months, and it is a commitment to do all those homeworks and things and really put like an intention and put effort in it. You have to put effort in it, but I found it for me like so worth it. And it's such a beautiful commitment to yourself, like see yourself, meet yourself, and work with yourself. And it was such a big release and so beautiful to see all of that unraveling. And I'm more than happy to have like Anisa as a mentor, because I felt it was really a mentor. It's not that we just have those sessions like where we all met like 3 times or months. Like there were so many follow-ups, so many there were so many follow-ups, there were so many homeworks, but so many listenings, readings, sharings, like during this whole time, not just like in the sessions, also in between. And even if it's a group part, and I felt a really pretty community connection in the group, and I was doing also a lot of like, or sends information just personally, one-on-one, and where you can like work on what felt like a mentoring and kind of coaching during this whole time. And yeah, as I said, I feel it gives me the tools that I need to work with that also like in future, and I can take stuff from that toolbox whenever I need. So I really highly recommended the course, and I'm more than happy that I took this leap and invested in myself and met myself deep within.